Form a polynomial function with real coefficients having the given zeros, given degree and given zeros. The degree is 4, and the zeros are 1 with multiplicity 2 and 4i. So we notice that we have a polynomial of degree 4, and the fundamental theorem of algebra tells us that we have at most 4 zeros. So we have a 0 of 1, and it's stated that it has a multiplicity of 2. When a polynomial has a 0 of 1, that means that it has a factor of x minus 1. And the fact that this has a multiplicity 2 means that we have another factor of x minus 1. Then we notice that we have a complex 0. We have a complex 0 of 4i. And as long as our polynomial function has real coefficients, we can use the conjugate theorem the conjugate pair theorem to state that we also have a 0 of negative 4i, the conjugate of 4i. So that means that we have, for the 0 of 4i, a factor of x minus 4i, and for the 0 of negative 4i, we have a factor of x plus 4i. We're going to use these factors to form the polynomial. So our polynomial function f of x will be a. A is an unknown leading coefficient because there are many polynomials that will fit this description, and so we're leaving that value of a unknown. And we have a factor of x minus 1, another factor of x minus 1, a factor of x minus 4i, and a factor of x plus 4i. I'll start to simplify this by multiplying, and I always like to multiply the conjugate pairs together because they form really nice expressions to work with. And I'll also multiply x minus 1 times x minus 1. So that would give x squared minus x plus 1. And if I multiply these conjugate pairs together, that becomes x squared minus 4ix plus 4ix minus 16i squared. I'll combine like terms, and this gives x squared minus 2x plus 1 minus 4ix and plus 4ix cancel each other out. I squared is defined to be negative 1. And negative 16 times negative 1 is a positive 16. So we have x squared plus 16. And then we'll multiply these two expressions together. So I multiply x squared times both of these terms, and that will give x squared times x squared plus 16. And then I'll multiply minus 2x times both of these terms, minus 2x times x squared plus 16. And then finally I'll multiply 1 times both of these terms. That's 1 times x squared plus 16. I'll use the distributive property to get x to the 4th plus 10x squared minus 2x cubed minus 32x plus x squared plus 16. Let's see if I have any like terms I can combine. And I have 2x squared terms, and I'll combine those like terms and also write these terms in descending order. So that's x to the 4th minus 2x cubed plus 11x squared minus 32x plus 16. So we form the polynomial with zeros of 1 and multiplicity 2, and zeros of 4i and negative 4i. So I'm going to come back and make a correction, and I'm going to highlight the mistake that I made here. The mistake that I made was in being a little bit sloppy and copying down my numbers. So I want you to notice right here that this is supposed to be a 16, but as I was sloppily writing it, it looked like a 10. So I need to make this correction. So this number here would be a 16. And that means that when I combine like terms, instead of this being 11, this would be 17, 16 plus 1. So the polynomial function is x to the fourth minus 2x cubed plus 17x squared minus 32x plus 16. Thank you for checking out my videos. Have a great day.